I want to make uh, the best version of us that we haven't yet made.
Yeah.
And that has enriched my day-to-day life in ways that, like, that was the hole that was kind of missing.
Yeah.
You know, like, I have a fulfilled life today with a family and healthy kids and a good job and things like that. But inside that day-to-day kind of monotony, especially with like work, I've found that my day-to-day has been dramatically improved by the fact that I have this outlet again, and this goal to work towards of just just being creative again.
Yeah.
That's kind of what, like,
having something to look forward to outside of the day-to-day.
Yeah, that's one of the things that hit me the hardest that I didn't really think about, was like how much I got out of getting to create. I mean, making music is some of the coolest things I've ever gotten to do. Like, there's nothing better than that thing that we talk about, that thing that we think about and we try to put together. That first time you get to have it played back to you with your hands off of it.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is pure magic to me.
It is. Yeah.
And it's the most addictive drug there is. And I love what we're doing now. And I love once again, like, there isn't any concern about expectations or trying to make a certain kind of thing. Just as Delenda, we were in our, math core, whatever the hell you want to call it, like, thing. We currently find ourselves wholeheartedly wanting to just, how relentless can we make something and have it still be from a second story window? Let's find out. But
also, like, fun to listen to.
Yeah. I don't listen to stuff that I don't find fun to listen to.
Yeah. And, when I started working on Lois before Sean even joined, I didn't realize that, like, it could be Fastwa too, because it was supposed to be this little side fun thing and had the bones to that. And now listening to it, I was like, yeah, this whole time it could have been, because it wasn't like I was just trying to write like Robinson. I don't even know if I could, because it's been so long, and I wasn't really trying to. It was just for fun, like, oh, I'm doing Robinson-esque thing. And then Sean's stoked to sing on it, and then all of a sudden Will's stepping down after Furnace Fest, and here we are with this demo that we started. I show you, I think, maybe first, and you were like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Even before it was going to be from a second story window, you're like, if you guys are going to do a side project, I want to do it. And I was like, all right, well, of course, I'm not going to ask anyone else. You're the guy. And then it just became fast. I remember that. It worked. Yeah.
I remember that. I mean, it was undeniable in terms of, like, we can't just let this be some God knows what thing. Like, this has the ability to, like, feel special coming from this band.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like,
the only thing not Fastwa about it now, listening to it, is that it's short. That's it.
But what's the one thing we hadn't done?
Yeah.
You know,
a little song less than 2 minutes.
I would say if we had any fault, it was being too long-winded at times. And I feel like we say and get more across in that minute and a half than a lot of the long-winded Delenda stuff or conversation stuff. I think
the EP works the best with the long-winded, because it's only 5 songs. It takes you on a journey, but it feels like there's like 10 songs in there, and not in a bad way.
I mean, that 5.
There's something about the way it flowed. Yeah.
That 5-song EP is 30 minutes long. Like, we didn't know how to end a song. It was just like, gotta keep going, gotta keep going, gotta keep going. And Lois was just like, why can't it just be done now? Like, what bigger thing do you take that song to after the way it just organically wants to be done? And
I remember I had like 3 different endings for it too, kind of like So Say We.
Yeah.
And I was trying to make it too smart and too like cool or artsy. And then I was just like, one day I just go dun 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 dun. I was like, fuck you, that's it.
Well, yeah,
like we've never done a caveman part like that.
That goes back to the same thing that we've already touched on of like, there's something to having enough confidence to like not over criticize everything and try to overwrite something, because it can start to feel overhandled. And that song, like, I love it. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you for making the drums better too.
I wasn't happy at first. I was just like, I don't play like that anymore. I don't know if I was like, I don't know if I ever did, but like, I don't know.
You for sure did. Cause when you were first kind of like unsure about how fast you could go, I was like, you did crazier shit on Delinda. And there's no way to know the tempos of those songs because they're all over the place. But I was like, you did plenty of crazier, faster shit. I was like, you can rock this.
It was a great motivator.